Hey guys, let's get ready. So when I'm doing my makeup, I like to first start with my eyebrows, and I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Granite. I usually don't conceal or carve out my eyebrows, but for some reason today I was really going for it, so that's what I am doing here. So once those eyebrows are on fleek though, we're going to go ahead and move on to our eyeshadow primer. I'm using the e.l.f. primer, and then I'm going over that with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk because I'm using a lot of colorful shadows today and I really want them to pop. And then I just blend that out, and I was laughing because I was watching story times the entire time I was getting ready. Now going in with Sugar Pills Taco, I am applying that to the inner corners, and I'm also using this as our eyebrow highlight. Now going into the original Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette, I'm taking this pale pink shimmery color here and applying that to the center of the lids. I like to use the Anastasia contour palette as eyeshadows, so that's what I'm doing here with this color. I'm using it as my transition shade for the eye look and just blending it out with a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. Now going into this purple from the Urban Decay Electric palette. For a second I had amnesia. I couldn't remember what that palette was called. We're taking a smaller dense eyeshadow brush and applying it to the inner crease. As you can see, I'm laying the color down and then blending it out. So we have one eye done. I'm just cleaning it up with a makeup wipe, and you can see the difference between the one eye and the other eye that hasn't been blended yet. So now we're going to go ahead and do that to our other eye. So now I'm taking this full coverage Rimmel foundation in a lighter color, and I'm mixing it with this L'Oreal Infallible shade, and I'm applying that all over my face since I have been self-tanning, and my body is tanner than it appears on camera and also tanner than the rest of my face. I believe this is a Maybelline concealer I'm using here, which I'm applying with a beauty blender, and I really like it. It does look really light, but I always tell people that this gets so covered up with bronzer and contour and blush and highlight that if it wasn't extra light, it wouldn't give the highlighted effect we're looking for. So now I'm just using this Revlon powder as my all-over face powder just to set the foundation. And then we're going to move on to baking our face with this highlighting shade, also from Revlon. So now while my face is baking, I'm taking this bronzing shade from this Hard Candy bronze and highlight palette, and I'm just bronzing up the sides of my face that I'm going to contour. I just really wanted a nice glowing tan look. And then I go into this Wet n Wild contour palette and I define the cheekbones even more and those hollows, and just use that to darken up the specific areas that I want to contour and chisel out. I know this looks crazy, I laugh watching it back, but I'm just dusting off the excess powder from my face baking, and then taking this Wet n Wild illuminating palette. I'm taking the blush color and the highlight and using this as my blush. But then I'm going back into the Hard Candy bronze and highlight duo, and I'm taking that highlighting shade to really just brighten up my face and make it glow, glow, glow. And I like to set my face before I move on to finish my eyes, just because I don't want to spray my face after I put on eyeliner. So now we're going back into the electric palette. We're taking this really vibrant coral shade, and we're going to use this underneath the lower lash line. And as you can see, I do take it up into the crease in that little outer V. And then just to clean up the line, I do use some Q-tips. So you're taking it under the lash line, but you're connecting it to the rest of your eye by bringing it up into the outer crease area. And I just really love this color combination between the purple and the coral. So going back to the color Takeo, we're just applying this to the inner corners of our eye and a little underneath just to really brighten it up. And then we move on to gel liner. I'm using the Rimmel London gel liner, and as you saw, I like to just spray it a little with my MAC Fix Plus to make it a little more malleable and a little easier to use. It kind of just helps the liner glide on more smoothly, so that's a great way to rejuvenate some of your gel liners that may have gotten a little hard or a little stiff. So just a tip from me to you. And because this look is so dramatic, it wouldn't look right without some nice big false lashes. So that is what I am applying here. And I do like to apply mascara first, just so that I don't have to soak my lashes in mascara afterwards in case I want to reuse them. So let's move on to those K Jenners and give ourselves a fake lip job. As you can see, I'm using this nudie pink lip liner, and I am overdrawing my lips. The key to overdrawing your lips is to do the tops slightly and then to focus mainly on the middle of your bottom lip. So that's the trick. So that's what I'm doing. I first overdraw them and line them and then fill them in. So now I'm using this OCC lip tar called Grandma, and I thought that that would work really well with this look because it is a corally orange color. So that is the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so we can know to do more of these videos. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all in our next video. Bye, guys.